Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Guys, in today's video is the discussion to know more about our history, our culture and tradition must be preserved for future purpose, because the future we have to be showing and showcasing and displaying our history and our culture to our children, to our generation, to our great grandchildren, and to another century and to centuries to come. Our artifacts and our bronze in the Benin Kingdom in Edo State, Nigeria, it tells us more and a lot about our culture. It tells us more about our history and our origin and our tradition. Guys, if you're first time coming across my video, don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe to this wonderful channel to stay connected. And thank you all to my returning subscriber. Please share the video and let other people watch and this interesting history of Benin Kingdom. Kudos and credits goes to the producer of this video, Musam Yakubu. Stay tuned, guys.
The importance of effective archiving has become inevitable if history must be preserved.
It will be baseless if you allow day-to-day activity pass by without duly recording such activity. That is what we tell our children. That is how we'll be able to capture our own imageries. These are just libraries of information.
Archival materials, they are rare materials that are of historical importance, and as such, they should be properly kept for posterity.
If our history is not properly documented, not archived, you see that we will be lost.
Worldwide, archival material has increasingly gained prominence as historians and others depend on them as a foremost medium for information and knowledge.
Today, a lot of researchers, they are becoming to know about the origin of the artifacts, the usefulness of the artifacts. We will give them a knowledge, both based on the literature we have in our museum.
What we have of our historical documents that we have written down in books or that have been told in stories, facts or documents that were frozen in our artwork.
Those rich historical and cultural antecedents is demonstrated through artifacts among other archival forms.
Major occurrences reflecting the incidents of time and purposes were now made into art forms. When I see an Oba with spread hands with the scimitar and the sword, I know it is Oba Osolo. If I see a king in Benin with dreadlocks, I know it is Oba Omuanodobu. If I see a king surrounded with cowries and a beautiful house, I know it is Oba Eresonye, because Eresonye actually built a house of money, and cowrie was the medium of exchange. Then it was the known currency.
Those artifacts means a lot to us because it tells us about our history.
Apart from artifacts, are there available written documents of early European contact that connect the Edo story?
It will interest you to know that the first love letter, I'm sure in the whole of West Africa, was written by Domingo to a woman in Benin.
Authorities say it is pertinent to intensify efforts at preserving more archival materials for posterity amidst challenges encountered.
The areas where we are having serious challenge in deterioration of those written materials, being the majority of them they were written so many years ago, and they will be kept in the library for so many years. A lot of them actually they have started deteriorating.
Preventive conservation is key. You look around the storage area where the objects are and make sure, for example, no trees are resting on the roof. I will make that roof leak and water drips in and messes up, our objects.
Before, we were not doing digitization, but now we have started so that our archival materials can be properly preserved.
By all means, archives inform the future by helping to see into the past and therefore cannot be ignored.